What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 5, building my 2024 Nissan Z. So today we get started on the suspension. So I ordered these from Z1. I got the traction arms, camber arm, and then front upper control arm. So these aren't the forged ones. I should have got the forged ones because I saw in the video that it actually has the adjustment on the side for this area right here. You can adjust it while in the car. The downfall with this one is you have to unbolt it to adjust it. Unbolt, spin, and then tie in. Versus the other one, you were able to adjust it without unbolting the main Fuka bolt. So, I mean, it is what it is. They had very, very poor communication. I actually, before I ordered these, I emailed them like 3 times. I was like, "What is the difference between the forged? What is the difference between the forged?" Like on the details, it doesn't say. So it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and install all of these. Next video, we are installing the bags. So we're gonna try to knock this out like fast. So we're just gonna record one side, show you guys how it looks one side, and then pretty much taking off everything from the OEM. We just want to match the aftermarket to the OEM because it's always a good starting point, and then you want to make adjustments from there because I don't want to run any camber. Before starting, I actually prepped up a lot last night. Took the wheels off, put out jack stands. I have the air demand, so this will be for the next video. There, air demand. I got my seamless tank, 2 compressors, secondary harness right there. But pretty much all the tools are ready. I didn't want to spend hours always looking for tools, so I did it last night. Got all my tools ready. Got my impact cordless gun, battery all charged. I got the tripod right here to record some stuff, and yep, I got the fan right here ready. Fan there. We got a fan back there, and then I picked up this swamp cooler. Right now it's blowing cold air, so feels pretty good. Good investment. It's like $300 from Amazon, so it's feeling good right now. But we'll see how long it lasts. We fill the water up right here and stuff. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, it's cold. Speed. Oh, yeah, you can adjust the speed. Put that up to 3. But let's get this done. So I want to work on the rears first. So we got the traction arm right here. Then we got the camber arm down below. Can you see it? This one. So, yeah, this one. So pretty simple. Bolt this side. Same for this one back here. See it back there. So I'm just gonna take out all of that. I think the front's gonna be a little bit more harder. I gotta take out the whole spring and shock, but I have to take it off anyways when I do the back. So take that off. Yeah, let's get to work. All right, so all of these bolts are 17. This is 17. The 17 at the bottom. 17 right here on the left side of the camber arm. So everything's 17. So I think the first one I'm gonna do is this traction arm. Damn, that was fairly loose. The torque spec on these aren't high. The bottom one's kind of tight. bottom got loose. I'm doing the bottom right now. That's loose, and then let's fully loosen this one, and then let's remove this off. All right, so right now I'm holding one side of the nut. And then I got the ratchet on the bolt side because it's spinning. You gotta hold one side still. Got the nut off. Got the nut off, separate it. So we'll leave this one on the right side of the car. That's gonna be for the traction arm. Got this bolt off. Could probably just hit it off again. Tap it off. The last bolt for the camber arm back here. Oop, there you go. Again, we're probably gonna have to hold this bolt. Let's see, this is spinning. It's not spinning right now, but all right. It's not spinning. I'm gonna try to use the gun. Bam, it's off. Same thing, hit that bolt off. Then you should be able to wiggle it. So I kind of just took a picture of that washer side, how to place it back in the same place. So factory is already marked, so you want that green mark onto this corner edge right here. This bolt is off. Just try to wiggle this out of place. Go. Let's tap it. Bam. Done. That washer I was talking about is right here. Put that to the side, don't lose that. Bolt's off right there, and just gotta wiggle this last one off. So that bolt was a bit difficult to take off. So the sway bar is in the way, so you kind of have to take it off in an angle. So for the camber arm. So we got the camber arm right here. Camber arm obviously right there, because that's the long one. And the short one would be the traction arm. So we just gotta match OEM specs, same hole placements, and bolt it back on. So this is how I'm making the hole alignment. So adjust it, right? So now you want to tighten the collar or the nut to the Z1 right here base. So you want to tighten it all the way right there. I'll put the bolt in to line up with the holes for both sides. That way we know the hole alignment is the same, and hole alignment of the same, which means it should be about OEM spec. So these arms are already set. I'm gonna set these other two arms to the OEM specs already. Yeah, so this is the problem I was having. Sway bars in the way. So you gotta try to get the nut in from an angle. So now that we have it in there, we're gonna push the hub back out. So we can line up. Oh, and the bolt fell. But you see, so if we push it out, it'll get more aligned to the hole. Watch, you see. But would help if someone was pulling that for me. So again, this has to go in from the back side. Alright, so I got the bolt on. I actually had to remove the two bolts of the sway bar just to move it because I was taking too long trying to put it in. So let's go ahead and bolt that one on, and then I also have this bolt on. See it? That one. There you go. That's in. Got this nut. And then the last bolt and nut at the bottom. Goes right in the hole because it's supposed to be like OEM spec, right? It'll go in. That's it. Everything's in, everything's hand tight. We'll tie in it later, tie in the nuts later right here. So I'll tie in everything later because remember I still gotta take apart everything right here for the bags. We're gonna do the other side, now record the other side, and then we'll start recording, doing the upper control arms on that side. I got the other side all bolted on already, hand tight. Again, I'm gonna tighten it after I install the bags. Everything is in there. So we got 12 bolts. There's 3 of them. Just gotta unclip this brake line right here too. Get this out of the way. Well, that clip's not coming off. But you see I wiggled it out of here, so I got room to unbolt on this side, and then if I want to do the other side, I'll pull it down and then get the left side of it. So we got a 14 bolt right there. Left side's out. Let's just move this to the left, and we'll do the right side. Alright, we got this one. It's another 14 bolt. We just need to hold it on one side. You can see the thread lock in there. That's probably why they give you thread lock. When you remove these, you want to thread lock these back. It's off. Wiggle. It's off. You can see the thread lock on this. Now this should just push right up. Also, no guys, this is my first time working on the Z platform. I had Civics, I had Tegra, I had my recent one was a 2022 BRZ. So suspension is different. I think they call it as well, wishbone suspension. So bear with me, I'm fairly new to this platform, but I'm learning it. So as soon as you pop the upper control arm, this thing drops. So if you have like a jack to help support it or something to hold it still, that'll help you out. So lining this one up is pretty tricky. So what I'm gonna do is measure from the center of this, and then see where it lines up with the holes, and it's about 8.5. 8.5. So from here, I turn this one 5 turns, and then this one 4 turns, and from there, we're just double checking. It's almost 8.5. So we're just gonna run this for now. So I gotta remember 5 turns up here, 4 turns at the bottom. Alright, so remember I measured about 8.5. Now we're gonna put this back in. Kind of like wiggle it in there. Oh man, come on. I remember when I did the BRZ, I had one of the arms in the back, I had to shave down the bushing, like grind it down because it was not fitting in there. Just loosen this a little bit, give me some play, bam. You one of these so you can tap it in. Bam. A little bit higher. Put the right side bolt in. Now we just wiggle. Oh, shit. There you go. Semi-tying these. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it loose because we're still doing the bags next. Alright guys, thank you for watching building my Nissan Z episode 5. Stay tuned for episode 6. We're installing the bags. It's probably gonna be like 2 parts to it because the bag process is very long. But the good things, I already got some stuff removed, some stuff are taken apart. But yeah, that's how I installed the rear arm, traction arm, and front upper control arm. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on episode 6, and let's get this done.